I thought it might be helpful to see how I arrange a database. Across the top, we have these columns: site, as any website, the company name, phone number, any contact information that I have. Next, I'll explain that in a moment. The notes, any email addresses, company information, anything that's unusual or should be important to me when I speak with this company. And then finally, their address. I put the address way over to the right because until or unless I'm sending someone there and need to verify the address before I do so, I just keep it over to the right because I don't really need that information right in front of my eyes as I work. The next column, that is where I put anything that has to do with what happens with this company next. I'll show you that in a moment. At the bottom, you see these tabs: calling. The next tab is called. Let's suppose I've already spoken with these companies. Abco Company, there's their phone number. This is the contact name. This is what I'm going to do next with them. So let's go to the notes. I spoke with Jennifer Bonita on 8/12/21. Their contract ends in November. They're happy with their current, but they think they're pricey. She requested an email. I emailed. She requested a call back in October. So in the next column, I put down 10, C ends 11. So that means I'll call her in October. And just a reminder, the contract ends in November. In this case, JP Steel, phone number, Ms. Chris Marcus. Chris is a name that's unigender, so I put Ms. or Mr. just to let me know it's a man or a woman. I spoke with her, let's suppose, on 9/1/21. She's interested. She requested an email. She requested an appointment. I emailed SC. Tuesday and Wednesdays are best between 11 and 3. So I'm going to take this. Let's suppose I just spoke with Chris. I'm going to take this and delete it from this page and move it over to the page with the exclamation point and put it right down there. And again, if I were really working, all these would be already adjusted. So she's interested in this, in this case, carpet cleaning and special cleaning, spring cleaning. So she wants a call Tuesday or Wednesday, best for him to come over for an appointment. So I will mark down Tuesday, Wednesday, 11 to 3, and then I'll put a plus, that means okay, with CM. And then when I hear back from SC, in this case the person with whom the appointment would be, I'll mark that confirmed and mark it confirmed in the notes. After an appointment has been had, I use that little caret and I mark down. Let's suppose the appointment actually happened on 9/16/21. And the people who went were Chris Marcus and, let's see, SC. So I put down who attended the appointment and the date of the appointment. And that way I'll always know we actually had an appointment with this company at some time. Let's go back to the prior. Called. I'm just going to delete that empty space there. In this case, PL Enterprises, Joe Sperling. I spoke with Joe Sperling. He said, I'm really busy. Could you call me on the 3rd at 4:30? So I put him down for a call, 9/3/4:30. And I grayed out his phone number so that while I'm working, I won't make a mistake and call him before he asks me to call, because that can be really annoying to people. In this case, Peak Place, phone number. They have 2 managers, Ellis Holt or Terry Lindell. I spoke with Terry Lindell, co-manager Ellis Holt. They were interested in mold removal, requested an email, emailed, requested a call back 9/8 before noon. So I put down 9/8 at 9 a.m. and then I'll gray that number out so that I won't call it. On this tab, the exclamations, these are the ones that with whom I've spoken, and they're warm and they want some immediate contact of some kind, or they're really important and I don't want them to get lost in the calls, because this sheet gets filled up very fast. And what I do is every month I go through on the call, I'm sorry to skip back and forth, I go through and I will hide everything that's not for this month. So right now it's September, I'm going to hide October. Let's say this said 12. I'm just going to hide that, and it's just going to go away. And then every month I'll simply show all of these and pull out the ones for this month. So that would get hidden and that would get hidden. It takes me a minute. Don't worry. It takes no time at all to go through a big page. And then all you'll have to deal with is that month's callbacks. Coming back to here, so on the 1 exclamation mark, these are all the important ones. When it gets to 2 exclamation marks, these are the ones that are really hot, that need very close attention. I'm really interested, call me next week, that sort of thing. They've already been through this phase. Information, any information that I have about the company with which I'm working that I want at my fingertips until I get it memorized. In this case, your address, your phone number, any kind of pertinent information that I learn about the company would go here, so that if someone asks me a question, I don't have to flounder. I just put it here and then color code it according to how I'll find the information. So if it's a question, let's say on mold remediation, maybe those are all done in red. You get the idea. So that's the basic gist of how I use this database to move a client from calling to called to hot, wherever they belong. And then of course, as we go through, there'll be a delete sheet as well for those people who say, I never want you to call me again, please don't ever call again, for whatever reason. Maybe their sister-in-law's company does this. I don't know what that would be for this kind of situation, but I would always have a delete sheet as well, and put anybody who doesn't want to hear from us on there, so that we're not annoying people. That's very important. I hope this helps you to understand. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, and I hope you enjoyed this weird little video. Thank you.